Do you want to create a QR code that drives people to a page on your website? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a QR code that links to your website. We can then use the QR code image in our marketing materials, such as flyers like this that I'm going to show you how to make, or brochures, and put them up in public places. When scanned with a smartphone, the QR code will take the user directly to whatever link you would like. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to use a QR code generator on a website. Most QR code generators are free to create QR codes, but they expire, so you need to pay for an account to keep the QR code active. Before you create your QR code, check the pricing on a few of the generators and then choose one that you feel comfortable with. You may also find some that are free forever. Okay, let me show you how to create a QR code real quick. So the first thing you want to do is go into your favorite search engine and search for a QR code generator. I'm going to choose this one here, qr-code-generator.com. So you see here, we're presented, we can start to create the QR code right away, but what you really want to do if you haven't created an account here yet is you want to create an account first, because you're going to need to do that before you download the QR code. So go ahead and either log in if you have an account or sign up. I'm going to do that now. Choose your industry, add your email address, choose a password, and then you'll need to choose the type of document you want to create. Now you'll be sent an email to that email address that you'll need to activate. So go ahead and activate your account. After you activate your account, you'll be directed with the automatic login to the page to start creating the QR code. We're going to choose website in this case and then click next. Now you need to paste in the link to the website where you want people to go to. You're going to need to browse to that page and copy the link. Let's do that now. I'm going to browse to my bootcamp page. I want people to sign up for my bootcamp and register. So here's the page. I'm going to come up to the top and I'm going to grab the URL, but I want to show you something. When I copy this URL happens to have tracking codes on it for Facebook. That's because I came to this link from my Facebook page on a link that I pasted on my Facebook page. I have tracking that is on all of my Facebook posts, so I know if someone registered, they came from Facebook. You can see here, anything after the question mark and all those letters and numbers, that big string there, that's the Facebook code. And I don't want to keep that on my link, because if I do, every time someone goes to the QR code link that's in the postcard I'm going to make, or the brochure I'm going to make, or the email I'm going to send out, my website is going to think they came from Facebook, and Facebook is going to get all the credit when they really didn't. So you want to look at your URL and make sure there's no tracking links. Sometimes there's tracking links from Google Analytics as well, or any other type of software that you may be using for tracking or ads. So check your link carefully. Make sure there's not anything attached to the end of it. You can tell here it's attached to the end of it with everything after the question mark. I'm going to go ahead and copy my link, and I'm going to head back over to the QR code screen and paste the link in. I'm going to make sure the link looks good. There's nothing at the end of it that shouldn't be there for tracking. And I'm also going to look at the beginning of it. I'm going to make sure it starts with https:// that I didn't leave any of that out. Check your link. Click next. You'll be brought to the next screen where you can begin to design out your QR code. We'll start from the top and move towards the bottom. If you have questions, you can always mouse over a tooltip to get more information. Let's start with the frame. You have a lot of different options for the frame. I'll just choose the first one here. Next, we have an option to choose our frame color. You can either select the little color wheel and choose a color there, but if you know your brand colors, it's better to paste them in here. Okay? You can change the text of the frame. Here, we're going to change this to register. Next, what type of QR code would you like? There's all different types of options. You can do little circles, etc. If that matters to you, go ahead and change that. There's more options as well. And we can change the code color. So I can go ahead and put in my code here as well, my color, or I can select the color wheel and choose a fun, different color. Next, we have our logo. I've already uploaded my logo, but feel free to upload your logo. And what's really nice is, in this case, it puts it nice in the center. Okay? We also get a short URL. This one I already edited, but you can come in here and click edit and it will change your URL. Now, if you've already used this QR code, meaning you've already created it and you're editing it, you don't want to change the URL. because then people will be brought to the wrong link. But if this is your first time creating it, go ahead and create your own short URL. Mine, I'm changing to Toto BC because it's boot camp, and this is Rise. This is the boot camp that has to do with Rise. So I just put that there. You don't have to change this, but if you would like to, you can go ahead and do that. You save it, and now you're all set. The next step to do is to download your QR code. Here we have downloaded our QR code, and it looks great. Look how beautiful that is. Now I have an image that I can put into any application that I'd like to. I can put it into Word, I can put it into Canva, I can put it into an email. I'm going to show you putting it into Canva right now. I've logged into Canva. I'm going to go ahead and create a design. In this case, I'm going to create a portrait flyer. I've recently used this template and I like it, so I'm going to go ahead and use it again. Now it's time to upload my QR code. I'm going to head over to Uploads, Upload Files, and I'm going to choose the QR code. Here we have the QR code all uploaded. I want to put it in this spot. So I am going to go ahead and drag this over here. I'll resize it to the size that I want, place it where I want to place it. I'll change the text and the colors so that they match my brand colors and they match the verbiage that I want to say on this flyer. I'll go ahead and work on that in the next few minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to print out this flyer. I'm going to print it out and I'm going to test the QR code. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to scan this on my phone. I'm going to have someone else scan it on their phone as well. And I'm going to verify that it goes to this page. This is the page I want people to visit. If it doesn't go to this page, you need to find out where your mistake is. Most likely it'll be in that URL setting. Test your code and you're all set.